Hiya guys. What do you want, Renegade Police Gnome? Listen guys, I know, I didn't authorize the last video. Didn't authorize? Don't you dare state that like it's not a big deal. We have rules for a reason. And remember what happened last time you poo-pooed Ortland's name? Yeah, but I mean, come on. He was like using some kind of trance or something. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. Okay, I mean, look, it's done. How do you think we learn about a lot of the answers we give to the Catholics? Yeah, Gavin, sure. And since you made that video, do you know how awkward it is to want to comment on his video, but you weirdly have this video slamming him for what ifs? For what ifs? Alright, calm down. We ain't here to make friends.
Blessed are the peacemakers, mark them that cause division, and so much as in you is capable, live in peace with all men. Preach the word, be ready in season and out of season, convince, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and teaching. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but according to their own desires, because they have itching ears, they will heap up for themselves teachers, and they will turn their ears away from the truth, and be turned aside to fables. But you be watchful in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, fulfill your ministry.
And now the whole lot of the evangelical YouTube, they're all gathering together in these, like, conferences or something. They're all buddying up. It's a real friend fest over there. Yeah, I kind of wonder, are they being paid by this? Stop it! Stop it right now. Listen, guys, shut up a minute, okay? I think I have the secret that will help us win some of these frontline battles. Early church history. The thing that Gavin does? Yeah. That's a little rich, isn't it? Well, I mean, maybe it is, but I'm telling you, that's all the kids are talking about. It's true. Every time you try to engage about the Protestants believe, they history block you using church history. It's a tactic that works because most Protestants aren't raised caring about church history. So it's a cheap trick to dismiss the other person, and it's also a cheap trick to muddle the argument. Once you do learn about church history, now you can get bogged down by philosophical nonsense that didn't matter then and it sure doesn't matter now, but has the ability to make you feel intellectually superior to others. Like the Philoque, something they call the Philoque. Alright, fine, church history it is. What do you got, P.O. Gnome? Linus, the Bishop of Rome. Okay, and? Well, that's it. What? Yeah, that's it. They retroactively called him a pope, and everything else we learn about him comes from like 190 years later. So as of now, all we know for sure is Linus, who was an early bishop of Rome. Okay. 190 years. Yeah. Between Linus and those like Irenaeus who wrote about him. So I figured we could keep it strictly to the record of the time, and we'll get into what was written about him when we cover the people who wrote about him. The people that came 190 years after. Yeah, the people that came 190 years after. He was possibly referenced in 2 Timothy 4:21. Do your utmost to come before winter. Eubulus greets you, they have such names. As well as Prudence and Linus, Claudia, and all the brethren. They think Paul was in Rome at this time, and this would be the last time he was in prison before he got to go home to be with the Lord. And it's interesting, if not a little catty and cheap, to point out that in Romans 1:11, Paul wrote, For I long to see you, that I may impart to you some spiritual gift, so that you may be established. Well, the contention is that Peter established the church and succession in Rome, but here is Paul seemingly taking a proactive role and feels the need to establish them, and not in the name of Peter, neither. Also, when Irenaeus wrote about Linus, he said that Peter and Paul established Linus as his successor. But another writer at the time said it was just Peter, so, you know how that goes. Okay, so is that it for now? Yeah, that's it for now. Alright. Okay, gonna hang out a little while? No!
Are you scared tonight? Does the darkness creep? Do you hold on tight and hide underneath your sheets? You don't have to hide or be in fear. Come to Jesus, friend. He keeps the darkness clear. When you struggle, friends, know He made a